Hello guys, my name is Sunday Jacobs and you are welcome to my YouTube channel, OBJ Institute. Today we are going to be looking at differentiation from first principle using these two examples, example 1 and example 2. Okay, so solving the question involving first principle, we have two types of methods. We have the technique method and secondly the formula method. But for this class itself, we are going to be based on the formula method. Now the formula is this. We have dy over dx equals to limiting your h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So this is the formula. Now let's use this to solve the first question. Now the first question is y equals to 10x plus 7. So we have to find dy over dx using first principle. Now you also agree with that your y is the same thing as your function of x, which is f of x. So therefore I can replace this y with f of x equals to 10x plus 7. When you are solving the question from first principle, your f of x is always the question given. Now we have gotten f of x, and mind you, if you check the formula, you see that there is f of x in the formula. Now we are now coming to f of x plus h. Now what does this mean? That means wherever I see x, I should add h to the x. So we are going to get our f into bracket x plus h, close the bracket, equals to. Now, what's our f of x, which is 10x plus 7? So this f of x plus h means I'm adding h to the x here. So we are going to add 10 into bracket x plus h. Then we have this plus 7 here. So we can have our f of x plus h equals to, let's multiply 10 times x. 10x plus 10 times h, 10h, then plus 7. So these are f of x plus h. Now from the formula, dy over the x equals to limit of h tending to 0. Now what we have f of x plus h, which is what? Which is this 10x plus 10h plus 7, then minus f of x. F of x is what? 10x plus 7. Minus, open your bracket, put your 10x plus 7, then all over h. So we can proceed from here. So we have limiting h tends to 0, 10x plus 10h plus 7. Now we use this negative sign to open this bracket. Minus times 10x, we are going to have minus 10x. Minus times plus 7, we have minus 7 all over h. So we also have limiting of h tends to 0. Now let's collect like terms. We have 7 minus 7, that goes out, it gives us 0. We also have 10x minus 10x, that gives us what? 0. So we are left with 10h all over h. So from here, h can cancel h. So we are left with dy over the x. So at this point now, there's no way we can end our h because we don't have h again in the whatever we solve here. So we only have dy dx equals to what? 10. This is derivation from y equals to 10x plus 7. So that is how to use the formula method to solve this type of questions. And we're going to be solving the second example, which is 5x squared. Okay? So I'm going to do this. Let's clean this part. So the second example, we have 5x squared, which is y equals to 5x squared. Please try and watch this video to the end, because you are not going to understand if you don't watch it to the end. Now we have y equals 5x squared. So the same thing as your f of x equals to 5x squared. Now, like I said, the next thing is to find our f of x plus h. So we are going to be adding h to the x, so which is 5 into bracket x plus h. We have what here? Square. So we are going to open this bracket. We have f into bracket x plus h equals to 5 x plus h times x plus h. So this is going to give us, let's open the bracket. This times this, we have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, close the bracket. So this is what we have, and let's use the 5 to multiply through. We have 5x squared plus 10xh plus 5h squared. So this is my value of f of x plus h. So from here, we are going to substitute the two values of f of x plus h and f of x into the formula. So we have limiting our h tending to 0. Then we have 5x squared plus 10xh plus 5h squared minus the f of x, which is 5x squared all over h. So we have limiting of h tending to 0. Then we can calculate like this again. Is there one that is looking at like yes? We have 5x squared minus 5x squared that has been cancelled out. So we are left with 10xh plus 5h squared over h. So from here we can decide to split this. Limiting of h tending to 0. The denominator is what? H. So this denominator h belongs to each of them here. So we can write this as 10xh over h plus 5h squared all over h. So we can cancel out h, we cancel this h. We are having 2h here, so one of these h we cancel 1h here. So we are left with limiting of h tending to 0. We are left with 10x plus 5h. Now what do we do from here? We are now going to tend our h to 0. That is, wherever we see h in the question, in the equation, we are going to put 0. So we are now going to have. Alright, so we have our 10xh plus 5h squared plus h. Now this is a fraction. Now you can agree with me here that the denominator is h. So and this denominator h is meant for both 10xh and 5h squared. So I can write this in this form by writing 10xh over h plus 5h squared over h. Please don't forget the limiting of h tending to 0. Now I can cancel out. H we cancel h, we are left with 10x plus h we cancel one of each h, we have 5h. Limiting h tending to 0. Now after cancelling, what's the next thing? Wherever you see h in the equation there, just put 0. Since h is tending to where? 0. So we are going to have 10x plus 5 times 0. We have 10x plus 5 times 0 is what? 0. 10x plus 0 will give us 10x. So therefore our divide over the x of 5x squared equals to 10x. So you can try more examples of this. We have some examples that involve fraction. So if you have any question that you want me to solve for it, please go to the comment section, put down the example there. So we are going to make a video for the particular example. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe to